statement let the poor breathe during the plenary. Senate President. The President of the Senate, Senator Akpabio, has revealed the real reason why the National Assembly members used the statement "Let the poor breathe" during a recent plenary at the National Assembly. It is no longer news that a video which had Akpabio presiding over a plenary using the statement surfaced online a few days ago and got several reactions from Nigerians. Several Nigerians who saw the video condemned it, stating that the lawmakers shouldn't have been joking with such a sensitive statement at this point in time. However, the former governor of Akpabio State has revealed the real reason why the statement was used. Basically, to halt the hike in electricity tariff. He said the motive behind the statement was never to make light of the hardship and sufferings of the Nigerian people. Well, it was actually titled "Let the Masses Breathe," but then saying "Let the Poor Breathe," knowing where it's come from and how it's being used as a joke by Nigerians from what Tinubu said, it's no surprise that Nigerians would find it, of course, very insulting. Let's see. So, the Office of the President of the Senate released an official press statement say that we are deeply concerned about the negative titling of a very harmless statement by the President of the Senate, Akpabio, about his deep concern and that of the Senate on the plight of the ordinary Nigerian as a result of the prevailing economic situation in the country. Well, at the end of the day, Nigerians won't take it like that because we know that it comes from Tinubu saying it first, and so trying to twist it and say, oh, it just came from a plenary meeting, in the Senate, it's just total lies. Like, total lies. Doesn't make sense. Let the poor breathe, that means that the poor should be placed under life support to enable them just to continue breathing, but nothing else. But I think the phrase used was "let the masses breathe." Very interesting. What do you people really want? Akpabio is trying to fashion out ways to help you, and you guys are attacking him. We know, and I don't think you can fool Nigerians, because we know the origin of that statement specifically was from Tinubu, and it was used obviously as a meme because obviously it's quite demeaning. So Nigerians changed the meaning, right, and used it as a joke for themselves. So it shows that these politicians are also online and they've seen the amount of criticism, jokes, the way, Nigerians have made, a joke of that comment, because of course it's insulting to them. And for that, of course, Nigerians are not going to be smiling, are they? So to use that same phrasing, I think it's insulting because it's basically like undermining and using that same joke. Because if it was before Tinubu said it, then it's fine. But it was after Tinubu said it, it's gone viral. So there's no other excuse for them to start lying and say, oh, it was a poor, it was this, it was that. It's just making excuses because we all know what the real reason and the real origin of the word, where it comes from, and how Nigerians see it. But the thing is, I think we are falling into a trap where we all just criticize the government. And people saying, oh, they're just trying to help, stop criticizing them. It's bullshit, because we know they're not trying to help. They talk a lot, and then nothing happens. So is it the same Nigerians you want to deceive and say, oh, they're just trying to help? How can you be this? How can you be that? Doesn't make sense. You can't deceive Nigerians like that. It just doesn't make sense, right? You can't, because they've never actually taken real action anytime. They've never past administrations since at least 1999. So these people have their plenary sessions, discuss. But when it comes to taking action, they can't keep up. So what do you expect Nigerians to do? Hug them and be like, oh wow, thank you for at least talking about me. Nah, doesn't make sense. So yeah, let's look at other comments in the comment section. What do people really want? I've already read that. You start a revolution. You said no. What did you expect? Nigerians like reading ill meaning. How can you see Nigerians like reading ill meaning to everything? Basically saying that we're negative. But someone says, are the poor really breathing in Nigeria? I think they are. Not that I don't know, there's certain awareness that they don't have, which obviously is scary. They know they're suffering, but it's like they fall for the same tricks of the people who enslave them with vote buying, or some who actually believe that, it's just Nigeria, right? People are of that belief. So in their head, if they think it's just a Nigerian thing, will they ever work hard? Will they ever combat what they're trying to fight? Right? It's not for us to think about that. Will these people ever even realize that, mate, like what's going on is so bad, right? What's going on is not even like, what's going on is so bad. So it is what it is. Put what you think in the comment section below and don't forget to like and subscribe.